This young man is making his professional boxing debut from the Bronx, New York. Boxing fans, here is Iran Barkley. Barkley.
Man, you guys are professional fighters. I expect you to act like professional fighters. Both you understand. I want a good, clean fight. Any low blows, any thumbing, heeling, butting, the whole bit will cost you the round. Every round if I have to. In the event of a knockdown, the guy standing, go to the furthest neutral corner, stay there until I call you back. When I say break, protect yourselves at all times, break clean. Both you got that? Both these touch gloves now? Good luck.
Frank Cappuccino with the final instructions for both of these middleweights. Larry Jordan in the white trunks from Washington, D.C., 162 pounds, 3-1 with 3 knockouts. His opponent, Iran Barkley, in the red trunks from Bronx, New York, making his professional debut. Now, Barkley at 158, giving 4 pounds away to Larry Jordan.
And this is a long-awaited pro debut for Barkley, who had a wonderful amateur career in which he, among other things, competed in and won a bronze medal in the World Games in Munich in 1982. And he has been a tremendous amateur, so everyone's anxious to see how well he'll fare as a pro.
A rangy middleweight in the red trunks. You can see how he's very well built. Has fine reactions. Larry Jordan in the white trunks, 3-1 with 3 knockouts, so he has all 3 wins by knockout.
And Barkley's been sparring with Davey Moore, one of the junior middleweight champions, who is preparing to fight Gary Guyton. So, and I understand Barkley's been doing a good job in the ring with him.
Jordan is 28 years old, while Barkley is 22. Iran Barkley in the red from the Bronx, New York, in his professional debut against Larry Jordan in the white from Washington, D.C. Left hand by Jordan. Barkley took it well, throws a couple of body shots.
Welcome to the pros, says Larry Jordan to Iran Barkley. Good left hook by Jordan.
Iran Barkley has a facial resemblance to Bob Gibson, Hall of Fame pitcher for St. Louis Cardinals.
Very much so. Jordan took a 1.5 year layoff from the ring and came back in November when he lost a split decision to Dexter Mason back in November.
3 good left hands by Jordan. Barkley is standing right there. Should be giving him more movement. Didn't slip a punch. He's showing that this is his professional debut. Less than a minute to go in the opening round.
Jordan is wild. He's kind of a windmill style, but very active and very busy.
Get off his neck. Get off his neck, Larry.
It looks like in this opening round now that Barkley hasn't mastered the technique of dipping when he should. Now, he's a tall middleweight, but there's a case to be made when to go down, to dip, to avoid a blow. He's straight up there and taking too many punches. He did score with the right hand just now. Less than 30 seconds to go in the first round.
He's not giving Jordan much head movement, and they're both stand-up fighters. And Jordan is just as tall and has just as long a reach, which may be rare for Barkley. He may be facing some shorter fighters, but right now he's in with a taller fella, and that is giving him some problems.
So the end of Iran Barkley's first round as a professional coming to a close. We'll be right back.
Come on, come on.
Larry Jordan comes out for round 2 against Iran Barkley. A couple of middleweights scheduled for 4. Al, in the first round, Larry Jordan, a young veteran as far as boxing is concerned, not by age, he's 28 years old, but a veteran of 4 fights. All 3 wins by knockouts. Larry Jordan really looked like a wily old veteran against Iran Barkley. He was making his professional debut in that first round.
Well, there he just landed a good left hook, and I gave Jordan that first round by not a large margin, but I thought he landed the more effective punches. And he's got a wild kind of windmill style, but he knows his way around the ring a little bit, and I think young Barkley thought he was going to be in there with a cakewalk, and he's not.
Left hand by Barkley, but a countering right by Jordan. We couldn't get a tape measure on both of them. Left hand by Jordan, but Barkley ripped him with a countering left, and all of a sudden, Jordan went stiff-legged, a quick left hand, and we're only in the opening minute of round 2. Another left, and Jordan hit the canvas briefly with his gloves, and Frank Cappuccino gives him the 8 count. So Iran Barkley, making his professional debut, attacks quickly here in round 2.
Well, one counterpunch turned things around, and Larry Jordan is still not clear-eyed, in big trouble at this point.
He's holding on. He's not fighting back. And Cappuccino's stopping the fight, looking deeply into his eyes and saying, the evening is over for you. So, quickly, Iran Barkley makes his professional debut with a technical knockout in round 2.
Well, he certainly turned things around
He had just been hit,
at
too.
him.
He had just been hit, and his shot was a countering blow. Let's take a look at it in slow motion.
We'll see, I think, him get hit by a left hook. There
Right
it is. And then there is his own left, and Jordan just walked right into it.
And he delivered that blow after being hit, and also he was retreating himself. And that tells you a lot about his power.
Good counterpunching as we take another look from another angle at that punch. Barkley throughout the fight was able to counterpunch well, and I think as he goes on to the pro, that may be one of his strong suits. And here's the point at which the fight was stopped. Jordan was in a lot of trouble at this point. Barkley was hitting him with virtually everything, and you know, when you slow it down and look at it like this, well, that was a knockdown, I guess, before the point at which the fight was stopped. But you can see the punishment that Larry Jordan took.
Very impressed with Iran Barkley, taking a left hand and on the retreat, delivering his own left hook. And he anesthetized Larry Jordan. Both the ring physicians are in the corner of Jordan, make sure he's okay. Frank Cappuccino took no chances. Here's the official time from Ed Darien.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Frank Cappuccino stops this bout at 1 minute and 29 seconds of the second round, and a winner by a TKO in his professional boxing debut, ladies and gentlemen, Iran Barkley. Barkley.
Young middleweight from the Bronx, Iran Barkley, gives us an exciting